come watch Star Wars Rebels with us. Kimmy here.
Mom here.
Storm here. Come join us, guys.
Yes, please.
Come on over.
We're on episode 10 of season 3. We really enjoyed last episode. That was action-packed.
Yes, Hondo.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta love Hondo. Every time we see him, we love him. And as Morgan, too. I mean,
He's always conniving.
he always is, yeah.
Greed.
And Ezra did see it, though.
Yes.
I mean, he always
Finally.
did, but now he really saw it
Thank
for,
goodness,
you know, he wants the money. And he was disappointed in Hondo because he kept choosing the money over helping them
right.
and finding his friends.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hondo's friends.
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
Left him for
Yes,
dead.
That's right.
you don't care if they die because you get to take all the treasure. Oh, I didn't
That's
think of it that
right.
way.
More
That's right.
percentage for me.
Yeah. You know, I am happy to see Hondo so much in this series. I was surprised to see him the first time, you know, last season, was it?
Yeah.
And I didn't think he was going to be a reoccurring character a lot.
Yeah.
I love
So that is fun.
seeing that. You know, he's a
Yes,
survivor.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
Yes.
And he's
It's
always
all for
positive
himself.
about it.
Yes, yes.
He's a charmer. He knows how to talk to people.
Yes. I think the
That's
one
right.
true thing he said last episode was that he was desperate.
I know, right?
That
He said
is
it with
true.
a smile,
He was desperate.
too.
Finally,
Like, you know,
he
that's
said
right.
yes.
Hey, desperate. So they were able to get the bombs, which is great because they really needed those bombs
Yes.
big
Definitely.
time. So thank goodness, you know, Zeb was an amazing leader,
He sure
and
was.
he said we got to do that first because that was our main priority.
right.
Exactly, and that was one of the things that he argued with Ezra about.
Mm-hmm.
Ezra wanted to go ahead and let them put their treasure on first. He goes,
That's
no,
right.
absolutely not.
Yeah,
Bombs first.
Mm-hmm.
definitely. Gosh.
Yeah, and Hondo and as Morgan were able to share another friend.
Yes,
That's
for
right.
sure.
That poor guy.
Nice family
That's
unit
right.
they got
Instead of getting
going
2%,
on.
he's split in half.
I know. I hope that was physically. Oh God,
Surprise.
now we're gonna do.
I owe you 50%. You owe me.
I was gonna say something gross,
Yeah.
but I'll say it. But bacon, no, that's bad. That's bad, guys. Not cool. Not cool at all. But I think the three of them, hopefully, they'll be teamed up for a while, and they'll be a good pirate crew.
Yes.
It is always fun to see Hondo in action and what he will manipulate to get his way.
That's for sure.
That's
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
Now the crew's going to drop him off on his ship and be on his way.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for episode 10?
Yep.
We are ready.
310.
Oh, what are they up to now?
If only Ryder would hurry up and get here.
Oh, Ryder.
Hurry, get on!
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, Ezra. Up and over. Killing is amazing.
Nice.
All right.
That's a big weakness,
Good
huh?
to have
yeah.
you back on Lothal.
I think you're the only one who feels that way, Ryder.
Oh, God.
No need to outrun him, just have to get him up to 190.
Does this
Woo.
bring up to 190?
Sometimes, think fast thoughts.
Big fast
Last
thoughts.
thoughts.
They can't go any higher than 190.
Won't blow up,
Whoa,
jeez.
wow, yeah, 190. Oh, I guess so. He knew 190.
Idea came from an old friend of yours.
Who's that?
Huh. Wow, what a way to die, too. Ouch, I don't think they survived that.
I hardly recognize you. You're so tall.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Got your hair.
It's good to see you too.
You know, it's thanks to you I got
Phoenix Squadron is enlisting help from another rebel cell to take out the Imperial factory here on Lothal.
an attack.
When will this strike happen? Soon, hopefully.
Do you have any manufacturing experience?
Not really.
Then you'll fit right in.
Agent Callis, make sure the workers are all present and accounted for.
Yes, Governor Price.
Callus has a new boss.
My visit is an investigation.
You guys,
Oh, investigation.
this is bad.
Crap.
Worker
boy.
5473, you were pressed into the Empire's service. Demonstrate for me how quickly it can achieve full speed.
Oh, no. Either way, he's doomed because he said, no, don't stand by it.
We can't do it.
It's overheating!
Keep going.
Demonstration is not yet over.
That's
Oh, no!
horrible. Oh, come on.
You might blow up a lot more than...
Oh, crap.
I expect your malfunction rate to drop substantially.
Boy.
You can't.
Wow, see? We knew he was ruthless.
Ryder, get word to Hera. We're trapped inside and need help.
They've already jammed the comms.
Damn.
I always love Chapper's paint job.
Get their attention.
Oh boy, what's he gonna do? Oh.
There you go.
Good for Chopper.
Get rid of those outfits.
You two weren't dismissed.
You are.
Now later.
New helmet!
Ordered anyone attempting to enter the area without my personal code to be terminated on sight. You should not have compromised security here.
The Admiral has a new fighter initiative here.
A new fighter? Difficult to see how one small ship will change much.
Is this your work?
Yes, sir. I oversaw its construction.
Have the walker step forward.
Wow. And now you're dead.
Oh boy.
My team will attack the Imperial compound's east gate, but at least it'll keep his eyes off the factory for a bit.
Alt, I need your clearance code.
Need that card.
All he has to do is find the design database and download everything.
Now we just need one of those droids.
Hello!
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, look at that. Whoops.
I actually feel bad for him.
For you.
I'm doing my job.
Make it fast, Chop.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Aw. Wow, look, he even has Ezra's picture.
Yes.
Agent Callus.
It's the mark of the Phoenix Squadron. A creature of flight, rising in flames.
Rebels have an attachment to this place and will always return. So, have you found more subversives?
Actually, sir, we've lost some.
They'll hide as technicians or troopers to gather data and escape.
So you think the rebels are more than just saboteurs?
Indeed I do.
What are you doing here?
We're on guard duty, sir.
And what exactly are you guarding?
I told you we were in the wrong section. Sorry, Commander, we're new transfers.
I need to go. Come on, Chop.
Help you.
Hi, Callus.
Come with me to secure the perimeter.
Sure.
Maybe he knows.
Oh no, I thought. Oh.
Listen to me.
He's trying to.
I am Fulcrum.
He's Fulcrum?
Oh my gosh.
Your droid trusts me.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Could have warned me you were going to do that.
Where's the fun in that?
Your
Gotta make it look
droid.
real.
Ryder, it's Kanan. You there?
Closer than you think. We're about to hit the east gate. Give you a chance to escape. You'll need to move if you want to make it out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
you really-
jeez.
Oh jeez,
What?
Ezra.
That is convincing.
Yeah, but I was gonna do it.
Well,
But something has changed.
Oh crap, he's too good.
More likely they have found an unexpected ally.
Yeah, see, he's too good.
Right.
Grand Admiral, deploying walkers now.
Oh,
Hear that?
shucks.
We'll fit right in.
I hope this is one of the good
Oh,
ones.
wait a minute.
Oh, one of those cat
Oh, wow,
creatures.
yeah.
It's so little.
That HEDP is under rebel control. Destroy it.
Oh,
I know, they're so slow. Yeah, you
It's
shoot
like
the
a little
legs of the
baby
other
elephant.
one. Hey, wait a second.
oh God.
Go behind their legs.
Yeah, I think he's
Cut 'em
trying.
off.
Walker 414, blast them already.
Ooh, he's gonna.
my-
Ooh, he can do
Oh,
that.
look at that.
Sitting down.
Oh
They didn't have a chance.
You're in there.
We had a chance.
no.
Pretty good chance.
We're inside yours now.
Did I hear Chopper laughing?
Don't like them just sitting there either. They're gonna come right for you.
I thought you were in the smaller one.
This one's roomier.
Well,
That's really
Sumar.
we'll tell you later.
He didn't make it.
Looks like some new kind of TIE interceptor. But this one has shields.
Maybe that's why it's so secret.
If they're actually
I guess we can thank Agent Callus. He knew Fulcrum's secret code phrase.
Yeah, well, we didn't kill each other, so...
That's right.
Friends now.
They made the best of it.
Still.
Agent Callus, I read your report. Several troopers confirmed your encounter with the Jedi. It was very helpful.
This spy must be found.
Patience, Governor. Acting out
acting.
of emotion will not serve us here. Agent Callus.
Strategy is without flaw, as always.
Oh boy.
Do you think he
hell out of
knows?
there.
I don't know.
I
That
think-
look
Oh,
makes
yeah,
you like
he
question
I
this.
definitely think he knows.
Oh,
He's like,
man.
once I find you out, you're
boy,
gonna
I
you're
tell
gonna
ya.
be my mole.
Yeah.
Yep.
Double agent.
He is ruthless.
Is
Like,
he?
you knew we
Sure
were going to
is.
see
Okay.
something
Okay.
like that, but I was waiting for it, and
Oh,
wow,
my
it just came out like no tolerance for
No, he
mess ups
doesn't
at
care,
all.
no.
That's right.
And that's why knowledge is power. He studies and respects it. He understands it. It's not just facts to him. Like, he really has an extra, like, deeper layer to really understand why and the connections people have with certain things. And here, like, he's talking about Lethal, and he even had Ezra's pictures up. He had Hera's family and a few other things around him. And he's like, oh, well, this place actually means something to them. They're always going to come back here. Like, to know all these extra details, like, he is far superior from other,
Oh, that's
like,
just scary.
you know, admirals we've seen.
Yes, he takes his
Definitely.
time. He really thinks things through. He lets them have win these little battles, but he always knows that he's going to win at the end. And I think he knows it's Callus.
Yeah.
And he's just telling him, once I find out that it is you, you are going to work for me. You're going to be my mole to them, for them, and you're going to either do that or you're going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was, I mean, that was so intimidating to see that. And I was kind of hoping in that moment, like, oh, good thing that Callus is hearing this now so he can be prepared in the future to, like, I don't know how you would be better because he was being
don't
really
do it
secretive
anymore.
anyways. But no, I think you're right. I think, you know, Thrawn is just that confident because he's so intelligent that he
definitely
can
does.
figure it out, no problem. So he's calling his bluff kind of thing and being like, oh, well, we're going to find this guy.
When we find
And he
him.
knows it's Callus. That's really scary.
Yeah, definitely.
But, I mean, do you think he is trying to help the
I
rebels?
think he
I
is.
think he is. I really think he is.
I think
seems
he
like
is. You know, he's
for-
caught. He's stuck. He can't leave right
That's
now.
right.
I
Yeah,
think
just right.
I'm really kind of hoping that he'll just defect and go to the rebels. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, he has to
That
find
would
the
be
right
good.
moment.
He might,
Yeah, that would be
that would
really.
be good.
Yeah, I mean, I wish he
Big
went
moment.
now,
Okay.
but, you know, I think it's great having him there to help, but now it's getting way too dangerous, and he's going to end up killing himself there. So I hope he can join the rebels. I think that's great to hear that he's the Falcon, because that's what Ahsoka originally was, and then he took that over. So that really came in handy with him and Zeb, really
Boy,
buying
did
into that
that.
planet.
It was.
See?
Yeah. Good
That's
for Zeb,
huge.
yeah.
And, you know, I was surprised to hear he was Fulcrum, but at the same time, like, I was happy about that because I was hoping after everything else we've seen, like him helping Sabine and, you know, he was doing a couple other things here and there that I'm like, okay, well, he is going to start seeing the rebel side more than the Empire because they don't give a crap about anyone. And we see it on his face. Like, that was so sad with the old man. Like, that was so terrible and how he died.
That was really
horrific.
horrible.
But
Oh.
Thrawn knew. He knew that it
That's how he
was
is.
someone was sabotaging the machines within.
Yeah.
And don't hire locals.
Yeah, and
That-
I mean,
that's so
again,
sad.
no tolerance, and that was insane because yeah, you're gonna take out all the weaknesses. You know, the rebels infiltrated the Empire, and Thrawn was very aware of that. But that was so sad because he was a family friend. Like Ezra, he didn't see him in so long, and he was like, "Wow, look at you! You've really matured. You look so different. You cut your hair, and you know, and you know, I think he had his wife then too. So was that his wife with?
Yes.
That's
Or
right,
that
yeah.
was someone else because she looked younger, but.
Maybe.
You know, I was,
Could be a daughter,
it
yeah.
could be a daughter or
Okay,
something,
yeah.
but that was really sad. He lost his farm, and who knows if he lost other family members. I'm sure he
right, yeah.
has. And, you know, then we only see him for a couple moments, and then he's brutally killed.
Oh,
like,
that
he's
was
forced to
horrible.
just
My
die.
gosh.
Like, it wasn't even like, let's see
And
what
he
happens.
cannot.
He knew he was
He
gonna die.
was trying to graciously get off the machine, but he couldn't.
Yeah.
Now with Thrawn said, "Oh no, you're not. We didn't complete the
finish
test.
that,
You
yeah.
need to keep
Yeah,
going."
you're going to be executed because you
Yeah.
didn't, whether you're a betrayer or not of the Empire, you failed at what your task was, which I'm assuming, knew that he was a rebel or something at that point. But no, or maybe he was just like, well, don't fail at your work because there's a...
And, you can only do so much, too. If everything, if you beat it to capacity and you go beyond, how is that the workers? I mean, he must have known that they were doing this, when they go up to 190. Maybe Thrawn knew it potentially can go up to 225 or something like that, and all of a sudden the new line is going up to 190. Why is that?
Yeah, that's what he caught.
Knew.
Yeah, that's what he said at the beginning,
Yeah, okay, so then he knew he had someone in that, in there to sabotage him.
Yeah. I mean, it does suck because we have seen stories trying to have an open mind of people in the Empire. Sometimes you don't have a choice and they're naive and not really sure how bad things are. So, here the rebels are sabotaging these units, these bikes and stuff that, are supposed to go so quickly, and the people using them are trusting that, and then they're blowing up on these bikes. I mean, that second guy who died in the beginning of this episode, and like the first guy exploded, and the other guy was just like a clunk, and just like he crashed so fast, because I mean, 100 miles an hour for us is extremely fast, right? So you're thinking almost double that, and then you just completely collapse, like ouch, like that's a bad way to go. He might not have died right away on impact. He might be slowly like dying.
I would imagine he probably
was quick,
didn't even feel it.
Pretty fast, but that was still terrible. So I mean, it's war though. So just thinking of those people too, and Thrawn was saying that a lot of people in this unit alone are dying. So, but yeah, it was just sad to see the old man die like that.
That was horrible.
That was so sad.
Yeah,
I'm just so surprised that Ezra and Kanan weren't caught right then and there. I mean, Thrawn was right there. I mean, he's been studying Ezra's face. He knows.
I know, they had the dark
right
masks on.
there, like so close.
For sure.
I know, that was incredible, and it almost makes me think, well, maybe he knew from the start, but...
Yeah, maybe he was just letting him, or something. Giving him a little slack,
And being like, we're going to kill one of your own right in front of you, someone who you really care about, just to show you that you can't mess with me.
I'm going to hurt you more, yes.
Yeah, and there's a few times I was like, well, why can't you use your mind control to trick these troopers really quick? Like, oh, yeah, we're here doing this order, so don't worry about us, walk away or something. But... things were too intense. And I have to give Kanan credit. I meant to say this last episode too, but it is great seeing him still working alongside Ezra.
Oh my
goodness.
Blind. You see him on the speeder. He was just like, no problem, adapting to
balancing
how
on
he's going
it,
around and rotating, and he's just still using his lightsaber. And
you almost forget he's blind, so that's like insane that he is still like almost 100% on how he was, like still helping out when he's not blind. And even last episode, I meant to say, when he actually went out to help Ezra and Zeb and pull them up when Hondo and his brides and husband
and the high winds and everything.
Yeah, they just took off and didn't care. And I'm like, here, this blind guy, I know he's amazing. I love Kanan, but he's blind of all things, and he comes out to help them.
That's right.
So he's just incredible. And so to be here, like, being undercover, like, it just doesn't slow him down, which is great.
Definitely doesn't.
Nope, he rises to the occasion every time.
Whew. Yeah, so another exciting episode, and I'm glad Callus helped them out. That was really good, and them just messing with them.
Now we just have to worry about him now.
I know, because now we care for him and stuff, because he actually is a caring guy. And again, like, when he saw that guy die, like, explode on the bike, he looked terrified. He looked like, holy crap, like, that's not right. And we've seen that with the other two guys getting executed early on by the Inquisitor, because, they I forget what happened now, but they dropped the ball on something and it wasn't something major, or there wasn't any casualties or something, and so they were executed right there in their chairs, and they were actually innocent in a way. So it's like, what the heck, And Callus was like shocked to see that.
That's how it is,
So how many times has he seen like these brutal executions that were not justified?
Definitely not.
I think Price is gonna pay a price too. She's too much of a follower to Thrawn too. She's always like, she was acting like, oh, do you think there's someone in, like, I think she also thinks it's Callus too, because the other guy that's just under Callus, he was warning Thrawn that, oh my God, I think the rebels are here. I'm going to go do this ABCD. and Callus was naturally, under attack, so he couldn't, help out. But I think she was like overreacting when Thrawn was telling Callus, "Oh, I think there's a mole."
Yeah.
Maybe, and I kind of wondered at that last scene if Thrawn was going to kill Price, thinking it was Price who was the actual, spy.
That could be. We could just be assuming because we think Thrawn is, always one step ahead or 2 or 3 steps ahead of everybody. So he could very well think that, it is Price.
Yeah.
Could be.
Or that could be Price's saving grace, where because she's so much an open book, and kind of like that other guy that we saw where Thrawn got upset at him because he just spews out what he's thinking. Yeah. That he almost seems innocent in that way. So he might she might be more basic and she's smart, but just raw emotion all the time where she's like, "Oh, you really think we have an inner mole?" That you might actually believe that too. Maybe that's Thrawn's weakness as well, where when you have someone who just bluntly says things that you're just like, "Oh, well, they don't know any better, so they just they have no idea what's going on," kind of thing. So her saying that might make her look more innocent to Thrawn too. So, which I think she is telling the truth. I don't think there's anything else there, but who knows? For a moment I did at the end, but
and maybe he might think, "Oh, she is it because she's overreacting. She's over pretending that, oh, I can't believe this." Yeah, exactly.
I mean, maybe, but I think Thrawn thinks that she might be innocent because of that, But we'll see. I don't know.
That's for sure. We'll see.
I fear for Callus, and hopefully he can join our team soon.
Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
Get out of there. If he wants to get out, he should really try to send out. But they always shut down comms, right? So how is he going to get word without Thrawn knowing?
I don't know if that was a temporary thing, and
but now they'll lift it.
Just gotta be careful because Thrawn really thought it through to the point where he knew what plans the rebels would take to escape. That's so dangerous. So
and they found out that the TIEs are going to have shields on them now.
No, that's even more scary.
My God. Can you imagine working at a place like a factory and it's like, "Hey, well, this malfunctioned, so die."
Boy,
that's right. It's your fault.
Yeah. Of course, they were sabotaging.
They were doing it. Yeah.
But still that was pretty terrible. Good working environment. That'll motivate you to stay true. Yeah, terrible.
Wow.
So until next time, guys, if you want to check out the next episode early, you can check out our links below on Patreon. If you're watching on our Patreon, thank you for your support. You financially keep us going. If you just subscribe, give the video a thumbs up on YouTube. That really helps the algorithm so we can grow a little bit more so more people can see our videos. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.